Hello everyone, PallyTime here. Welcome back to Heroes of the Storm. We are going to be playing Tracer in today's video, and we're jumping right into the action here. No sitting around in the lobby because, well, quite frankly, I was in queue for a really long time. And that's hard drive space I don't need to fill up. So, Tracer, what you know about her? Her Q ability is called Blink. She can teleport in a direction. It's pretty cool. It does a good job. Her W ability is called Melee, which will allow me to basically pistol whip someone that is in melee range of me. We have to walk right up to him basically though for it to be effective. Our E ability is called Recall, and we picked up a talent at level 1 that's called Slipstream. That's going to make our recall a little bit better. It's going to allow us to turn back time and move our character to where we were 3 seconds ago. With the upgrade, it's going to be 4 seconds ago. And with the upgrade, it's going to be a 20-second cooldown. Now, Tracer's pretty cool because she is able to deal damage to a target as long as she is moving with that target. Like, she never has to stop to auto-attack. She may be a little bit hard to commentate because, well, quite frankly, there's no other character like her. She requires a lot of attention. Our Blink is going to have a 6-second cooldown for each charge. So that's going to be caster math. Are you ready? 18 seconds before we can use all 3 charges of that Blink again, but just look how fast we can get coins. Isn't that fucked up? Isn't that just fucked up how fast we can get coins? It's like crazy. She is the fastest coin camp clear in the entire game. That's hard to say. Coin camp clear. Coin camp clear. I'm going to go ahead and turn in my 3 as soon as I can. We should be able to beat Stitches up here. Did you know you can start channeling before the guy shows up? Well, you can. Stitches should be right about here. Are we going to make it? Are we going to make it? He went back to the lane, so that's 3 in the box right away, boys. Tracer feels exactly like she does in Overwatch, and that's a great thing. I think one of the ways they were able to accomplish this is by giving her her ultimate right at the start of the game. We're able to throw off bombs right at the start. Like, no hesitation whatsoever, we can fire off our ultimate. The only thing is the only limitation to that is, rather, I guess I should say, is that we have to charge it up first, which means we have to go into combat, we have to auto-attack things, or if we want to charge it a little bit faster, get aggressive with that melee, get right up next to someone and hit them in the face with our gun. Now, this is very much a risk versus reward kind of play style, but our ultimate does a pretty good job of dealing damage. It's our R ability. It doesn't have a very long range, but it is capable of really disrupting a team fight and taking out key opponents, which, if you follow Overwatch at all, is kind of Tracer's job. She gets behind the enemy team, she gets in there, does a ton of damage with her ultimate, blows him up, and then zips off into, you know, wherever Tracer goes when she's not shooting innocent people. She doesn't shoot innocent people. She's a good person. At, you know what? I think I'm going to go, is that a health pack at level 4? I don't want to, but considering we don't have a support on our team, I'm going to need some sustain from something. So is that a health pack is just going to be my way of staying alive. We should be able to chase down and kill this Nazebo, no problem. We can secure that with our ultimate, sticking it to him, making sure he is taken down. Now we are a little out of position here, but I think we'll be okay taking down Stitches. No, we didn't do it. We didn't do it, boys. Can we take down this Tracer, though? Well, we can, but I'll die for it. That was not worth. That was not worth it all. Now, normally at level 4, I would go for the Untouchable talent. This is going to increase our basic attack damage by 2% up to 30 every time we get a takedown. So every takedown is 2%. 15 takedowns, you're going to be hitting for 30% harder. And considering that her auto attacks are the like 95% of her damage output, it's like a massive amount of her damage output. That is a really, really good talent if you're able to stay alive. But we don't have a support. We're not playing with people that we've ever seen before. This is a complete pub match over in quick match, you know. No big deal. No big deal. So we're going to focus on our self-sustain a little bit more than we would in those circumstances. Let's try to chase down this enemy team's Tracer a little bit. We are not going to be able to take her down. God, that was close. That was close. Let's go ahead and use our talent, shall we? Let's go to the sippy cup. Let's get healthy. The coins are up again. We're going to heal all the way to full health with that one application of the sippy cup. And we're going to be able to grab these coins like it ain't no thing. He should have given them all to me because I could have just turned them in by myself. But we gathered all the coins. Let's move down to bottom lane. Has anyone even taken those? We're going to go for bullet time at level 7, which is going to allow us to reduce the cooldown of our blink whenever we auto attack. Very, very strong talent. I'm trying to turn these in. I don't think I'll be able to. I can't really do anything about these roots because I already used my rewind to get away from that stitches, but we're going to be okay. Let's move in here and try to deal some damage to him. We can hit him with the bomb, and he is going to go down. But unfortunately, all of his coins were out in the middle of the entirety of the enemy team. Are we going to make it? We're fine. We used rewind to avoid that damage from the enemy team's tracer, and we're going to be okay. I guess it's called recall. It's not rewind. That's going to be a hard habit to break. I feel like I'm going to call it rewind for a long time. Tracer, I was told prior to her being released, was going to be one of the highest skill cap characters in the entire game. And I have to say, if she's not, she is very, very close. Very, very difficult to play. But the payoff for having such a difficult character is she is just a blast. This has been my favorite character to be added to the game since, I think, Rexar. And I know Rexar was a very, like, divisive character. You kind of either loved him or hated him. I would say, for the most part, you just hated him. I think I'm one of the very few people that actually enjoys the character. We see Stitches guarding the turn-in, so I'm not going to be doing anything there. We'll just let him run off and do his own thing. His team, however, seems to be under a lot of pressure down in the bottom lane. Stitch is actually going down there. So I'm going to try to turn in. The spiders, there's one spider on me. What a pain in the ass. What a pain in the ass. Oh, they were able to turn that around quite well. So what I'm going to do is just try to punish their Nazebo here. And now that his team is showing up, we're going to recall and try to get out. We applied a little bit of pressure. We performed the job of Tracer, which is getting in there, dealing damage to the back line, and leaving before damage actually, like, can fall upon us, before the enemy team can put pressure on us. Rather than trying to force this turn in, what I'm going to do is just go get more coins. The enemy team does not have enough coins to turn in. We're going to get more health back from this regen globe, which is going to increase our sustain. And we're good to go, man. Once our team is alive and we have everyone together, we're a little bit more organized, I can then go back down there and try to make that happen. But in the meantime, pushing top is still a pretty good objective. We can get a lot done with a push up top. And no matter where Tracer is, usually she's in a pretty safe spot because of her absolutely insane mobility that her kit comes with. She can be everywhere all over the map. Now, I like to go for pulse rounds here. This is going to reduce the downtime in between our charges of our ultimate. Basically, we're going to generate our ultimate significantly faster with our auto attacks and throw them out significantly more often. Now, this is only versus heroes, so when we're in a team fight, we're going to be able to throw out a ton more pulse bombs in the middle of everything. And it is worth mentioning that these pulse bombs will have an increased range with this setup as well. So let's go in here and try to deal some damage to the Hako. When it's looking like it's getting a little bit too bad, we can just disengage with that rewind. Now remember, we return to the position we were at 4 seconds ago, so it is very important that you're keeping that in mind. Let's go top and get some more fucking coins, shall we? Let's just blink right in here, ain't no thing. We'll beat the enemy team up here, we'll keep reloading, and we're good to go. 20 coins! 20 coins on Tracer right now, no big deal. Let's reload while we're making our way down. Sergeant Hammer in a great position to zone back this enemy team, and I'm just going to start this channel, I think. Oh, if Kerrigan's just going to ignore me, that's fine. Hello. What the fuck? What are you doing, Kerrigan? Come on. I had 20 coins. I'm more important than a Sergeant Hammer. What's wrong with you? Oh, this bot chest is still here. Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do. Fucking Scrooge McDuckin like a son of a bitch. Was that someone looking at my coins down here? I don't like that. I don't like that, Zul. Oh, that was a good shield, Zul. All right, we'll let you go. Well, we'll let you go. I easily could have chased that down if I was a bit more aggressive. There's really no reason for me not to have chased that down. I easily could have. We have coins back up top, so I'm going to make my way up there. We're going to win this game with the objective. Win this motherfucker with just the objective. The enemy team does have this vision, but I'm not too worried. Again, we can pretty much go wherever we want to with this kind of mobility, and it's only going to get better as we continue to progress in this game. We're going to get more survivability. Here we go right now with leeching rounds. This is going to allow our basic attacks to heal our character, which is crazy strong. I'll take those coins too. I'll take those coins too if you don't mind. The enemy team was able to get a turn in. They are going to be hitting our middle defenses, but this is only their first one, and we've gotten 2. Oh, we've gotten 2 defenses. If you guys are looking to go into duo queue with Tracer, a great combo. is Tassadar. I just showed off the Hypercar build the other day. It was on the list of my favorite builds in Heroes of the Storm. And it's a great choice. Like a seriously, amazingly good choice. The Kala's Embrace, allowing the shields to last forever along with the Leeching Plasma, basically means that Tracer can heal for more damage than most heroes can deal. And she has the mobility to get away from danger as well. Looks like we are once again going for a turn in, and I'm just going to zip right in there and start channeling, boys. 17 coins going in the bucket. Will we be successful? It looks like we are. The enemy team not really committing to this at all. Let's go bug their Kerrigan a little bit, shall we? We can throw in our ultimate here, which is going to take her down. Stitch is falling soon after. Zul falling right after that, and we're still going, boys. Coming in here on their Nazebo, we're going to rewind to a better position, but he is going to be taken down as well. And that is the aggression of Tracer right there. You're able to zip right in and deal a fuck ton of damage to the enemy team if you're set up for it. If you have the proper charge on your ultimate, you can just do so much work. And I have to say, it is just so good. We have 7 coins again in our pocket, ready to go for the next turn in. And we do have a mercenary kit. Oh, if we turn in right now, we're good. If we turn in right now, we're good. Unfortunately, our Artanis was on a little bit of a different page. He is going to recall with his 6 coins. And instead of walking over here, I think he's apologizing. That's okay, though. We can go ahead and turn those in, zip right over here, and we can get some more coins from this coin camp, healing us probably close to full health. Now, we can avoid a little bit of the damage here just by kiting these guys around if we really wanted to go to that next step. Our Kael'thas did die, but he was able to turn in his coins in the meantime. Why did I listen to you? I don't know what he's talking about. We are going to go for Sleight of Hand, reload twice as fast. This is going to increase the uptime on our damaging, like, on our lifeblood, basically. It's going to allow us to have more constant fire, which means we're going to be healed for more and be able to live through more stuff that the enemy team can dish out. Let's go in here and poke at Zul a little bit, shall we? Let's throw out our ultimate and then get the fuck out of there, because that's not worth stealing. The entirety of the enemy team down to the bottom lane. I don't want anything to do with that. But we can wait for our team to come down here. Actually, looks like Artanis may be going for the turn-in, so I can just taunt these guys a little bit. Look at me, I'm Tracer. Yeah. Unfortunately, my ruse was not enough. Kerrigan isn't going to be able to easily push in here and deal damage to all of this. I wonder if she knows what the Kerrigan combo is. It doesn't look like it. We're just going to walk in and we're going to take her down. Now let's mount up, reload, and make our way over to the enemy team. Stitches, you're looking pretty low there, buddy. What's going on? Let's just zip in and take him down. Now, Nazebo, we're going to punch him in the face with... Hello, I missed. I'm just going to recall back, though, and I'll be fine. We're going to punch him in the face with the pistol whip and then try to take down their Tracer, but I did miss my ultimate. Now, if you are playing as Tracer and an enemy Tracer hits you with the bomb, with the sticky bomb, you can just recall to get right out of that. Really no hindrance whatsoever. All right, let's get these coins. Let's get these coins. Again, you probably should just give them to me so I can just go turn them in. Artana's still holding on to his. Not turning those in, we could have easily destroyed everything that the enemy team owns by now. But here he goes, finally putting them in the box. I need a regen globe, and I need it bad if I want to stay out on the battlefield. Now, this talent is great for your overall just being able to stay out and do stuff. Because your health is so low and because you're so mobile, you can actually get around and like heal up from regen globes like no problem. And again, I did go for the talent that increases the healing from these regen globes, but we don't have any mana to worry about at all. So we can constantly be roaming around, constantly getting XP, and constantly, on this map anyway, working towards the overall objective of gathering coins and turning those coins in. God, I love this character. It's so much fun. She was the character I was looking forward to the most in Overwatch, and I think she translates so well to Heroes of the Storm. I really do. We're a little bit out of position, so we'll just regroup with the team over here. We only have 2 charges of our blink right now, but here we go. On Stitches, we're going to hit him with the bomb as soon as it's up. Not quite ready, so let's go ahead and rewind. I'm going to mount up and kind of think about this engage. Kerrigan stepping out a little bit too far. Now focusing our damage on Zul. We are going to miss the bomb just a little bit, but we can remount up here and continue the chase. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Firing it on Zul. No, I think I'm good. I think I'm good. And that's one of the most powerful things on Tracer. You can chase up until the bitter end. Oh my god. You can chase right up to the bitter end, and then you know what, decide, this isn't for me, I'm not about this. And then just leave. And it's really no problem. It's really no problem at all. Like, it's part of her intended playstyle. It's totally okay. We do have enough coins to turn in yet again, so let's go try to do that. I really wish I went for stacks. I wish I went for the gathering power on our auto attacks at level 4. We could have been doing some crazy work right now. But we are going to get total recall at level 20. This is going to allow us to restore, well, how do I want to approach this? When we take damage in a 4-second time period, we can then rewind, go back to where we were, and have the health return to us as well. So no longer do we just return to a point on the map with recall, but we also we also are able to heal for quite a lot of damage if we are fast enough with our reaction. Do I think this is worth it? Yeah, I think so. We were able to take down Tracer. I don't think I'll really be able to do anything here. 1 more second and I'm fine, though. And then we can just recall, get some of our health back. We didn't actually take a ton of damage there. Now, the healing we get at level 13 is only on heroes, and I think that's very, very important to mention. She is a super mobile character. She is a super squishy character, but she can get her health back in high-risk, high-reward scenarios versus enemy team players. She can't just go into the jungle and heal like Illidan can. She can't go hit a building and heal like Illidan can, but she can go out risking her life and get a substantial amount of healing in the process while doing so. And I love the risk versus reward of this character. It is so just gratifying when you're able to make these ridiculous plays. I've been playing her all day, and I mean all day. I think she came out about noon. It is 9:30 at night right now. We've been doing a ton of custom games streaming on the Squadron channel, but I've been playing her almost nonstop, and I have to say, it's easily in the top 4 characters I think that have been added to this game since the alpha. Like, just as far as a fun character to play, a rewarding character to play, I think she definitely makes a top 5 list. Now, I am not going to die here. What we're going to do is we're going to rewind. We're going to get all of that health back, and then maybe we can continue to chase, but it's looking like that's going to be a nil. Let's throw out the bomb on Stitches, try to force him to leave a little bit. I don't think Kerrigan knows how to combo, and I don't mind that one bit. Now, what I'm not going to do is get back in Ravage range of her, because that would be silly. I'm going to heal off of this regen globe here. Oh, god damn it. Okay, we're going to have to leave that immediately. Let's go back into Ravage range and finish off this Kerrigan, finish off this Stitches as he's running away. And then I really want that chest, but I don't think I have what it takes to actually go get it. Very, very, very low health. Asmodunk making his way down there, though. Can we make something happen? Asmodunk, can we make something happen, please? And then we rewind to get all of our health back, baby girl. Oh, shit. Oh, shit, I'm dead. No! No! I was so confident, though. It actually looks like the coins were divvied up pretty well between both teams. Here we go, Artanis on... Oh, Artanis, I was hyping you up so much, boo. Meanwhile, down in the bottom lane, this is happening. I don't think we're too worried about it, though. It's just one building. We do have 11 coins, but it looks like we could actually just win the game right now. We do have our Sergeant Hammer with the graduating range setting up to deal a ton of damage. Tracer's going to be very good versus Sergeant Hammer, I think. The Pyroblast coming out. I was going to say, I wonder if she... Oh! Oh! Oh, I did not see that coming. I was like, I wonder if she knows she can recall at the right point. But now that I saw that, I don't know if Tracer can avoid the Pyroblast. That's terrifying. Well, there you go, guys. That is Tracer. I hope you enjoyed today's video. I'm basically using the same build that I made in my theory crafting video. So if you would like to go back and watch that, I took about half an hour, went into try mode, and looked at all of Tracer's talents and tried to come up with a build that I think would be best for her. Best for learning the character, best for starting out, and this is basically what we came up with there. And I hope that you can see why. If we look at damage done, we were pretty fucking competitive. And, well, you can't argue with the results. We got a ton of coins turned into the chest throughout this entire game and dominated the enemy team. I think their Kerrigan was a little new, though. Anyway, the talents were Slipstream. Is that a health pack? bullet time, pulse rounds, leeching rounds. Is that really called pulse rounds? It is. Sleight of hand, and of course, total recall. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Please don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. I don't ask that enough, and you motherfuckers, you forget. I'll be back soon with more Heroes of the Storm content, and I'll see you all next time.